Hi YouTube, and welcome to another computing related video. Here we have this CyberMax Intel Celeron D Windows XP based system that I picked up from a car boot sale for I think about £3 with a monitor. The monitor was bust, so I recycled that. I've had some issues booting it, and it ended up needing a replacement CMOS battery and the hard drive reseating. It's very dusty inside, but what I'm impressed by is this Creative Labs Sound Blaster Live CT4620 with the expansion card for the additional ports on the back. I have had this computer booting up, and it looks like someone used it for a stop motion camera based media project, you know, using plasticine or clay models and moving them a tiny little bit, taking a photo, moving them a tiny little bit, taking a photo, and then stringing it all together into a video. The graphics card appears to have been removed because the slot is empty and the card obviously is missing. But all in all, it's in good working shape now, so I'm going to boot it up and then we'll take a look at what's actually on there. So I was having a little bit of trouble getting it to boot into normal mode, so I've resorted to safe mode for the time being. We can have a little exploration whilst it's in safe mode. You can see it's an Intel Celeron 3.06 with 1GB of RAM registered to DIC. I've had a root through some of the files and I've come to the conclusion that it used to have a GeForce 6200 in, which I do actually have somewhere, so I might stick that back in and restore this PC to how it was when the last owner was using it. Taking a look at some of the desktop shortcuts, they've installed quite a few games: Harry Potter Lego, Black and White 2, some Lord of the Rings stuff, Halo, and a few other bits and bobs. And you can see from the start menu, if it will focus, there we go, just what's been installed. There you go, Spore. There appears to be, in the documents folder, lots and lots and lots of these captures. As you can see, a claymation, and there are some video clips where they won't play in safe mode. You can see that there's some investigative work done for upgrading the graphics card drivers and bits and bobs, and these are the GeForce drivers, as well as these. And I did see, where did I see it? One of these README files or something mentioned that it had a GeForce 6200 in. Let's see, NVIDIA drivers expanded. Some driver update software, it's probably spyware. And then some more claymation pictures. So I'm going to try and get it back into normal mode. I've changed the screen resolution because this monitor was unable to display saying signal out of range. I enabled VGA mode and it straight up froze on me out the Windows desktop with no mouse control or keyboard responses. Sorry about shaky cam, I've lost my tripod. I think I've put it in the car and then moved it into the sheds. It's chucking it down with rain outside and I'm not going to go out. Here's that 6200 that I said I'd got. It's a 256MB version. But this is bent at the bottom, so I'm going to have to unbend that with some pliers, and it's now booting into normal Windows mode. Now I've changed the screen resolution. Oh no, it's doing what it's done before. Look, can you see the start menu's just frozen and the mouse has this busy cursor and the keyboard doesn't do any. That's caps lock on and off. And there's no hard drive activity LED on this machine, so maybe this is just broken. I have had it in normal mode before though. I might go back into safe mode and turn some stuff off running on startup and see if that fixes it. Hello, so yes, I'm sorry about the previous shaky video. So I've been out and got the tripod because I had to go out to the car to get the pliers. Yes, and I've bent the graphics card back into some sort of straightish shape, which has allowed it to go in, and as you can see it's now wanting me to reboot in safe mode as it has installed the 6200 card. There we go. It's got no Sound Blaster driver cards, so what? It's got no Sound Blaster card drivers. I'm going to say no for now because I want to take a look at msconfig and just stop any services on startup which I think look a little bit suspicious. I don't think I need Xfire, I don't think I need Traymin, something to do with Philips, I don't need Ava TV, I don't want Skype running, I don't want EA game stuff running, you don't need a quick cam stuff running, communications helper, that looks suspicious, log shared, Lulcom manager, nope. Well, anything in the C Windows, I'm betting, is not quite right. I don't need MSI Live Update, and I don't need whatever that is. And that's SIS Power Management, so I don't need that either. Let's do the restart test and see if we end up in the same place. I've left the side of the case off so it might be a little bit more noisier. It's a Medion OEM case, I think, because of the license sticker on the back for Windows XP Home Edition. I've also changed the two 512 megabytes of RAM into a single 1 gig because I got a sneaky suspicion that these two sticks of RAM being different are going to cause me some issues later down the line. They're both PC2100 512 megabytes, but one's got a cache latency of 2.5, the Alexia, and the Samsung one has got a cache latency of 2.0 and it's ECC memory, and whereas the other stick is not. This is starting to look a little bit better. Yes, I knew I used it to do this, but the mouse is stopped still and the keyboard is also unresponsive. So I'm not sure what to do. I thought it was the RAM. Thought I was expecting a NVIDIA graphics card. I've turned off some of the startup services. In all fairness, this computer is going to be wiped and clean installed with Windows XP. So am I losing anything by just going straight to that. What really should I boot it up for that I can't find in safe mode where it is working? I don't particularly care about the previous owner's files or games or anything like that. I suppose I could try and lift the serial keys out for Halo and then reinstall that myself, but then I'll still need the CD. And I've also got Halo for the Xbox, so do I care? I think the answer here is no. So I'm going to take out that graphics card. I'm going to put the original 2 sticks of RAM in, and I'm probably going to take out the Sound Blaster and recycle everything else. Deban the hard drive, obviously. I suppose that's it. I'm sorry, this seems to be a really disappointing video, but there's not much more I can do. It was £3, the case is no good, the hard drive's not very big, it's a Celeron. I could put another Pentium 3 chip that I've got in there, but I don't care, and it's not worth anything to me, this computer. It was just for a little experiment, which failed. Okay, I think this pretty much wraps this up, and if I've got an update I will addend it to the end of this video after I'm talking now. If not, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.